Hello, everybody. I am just sorting out what it's all looking like so that I can get myself going, trying to figure out the best lighting situation without too much. Oh, just broke my curtain rod. Hold on. Tragedy. I'll be back. Got curtains falling. Oh, curtain's still falling. Ah. Alright, I'm trying to figure out light. Sorry, guys. I should have been better prepared. Oh, now I've got this in the way. Look at that. I'm such a great streamer. So organised. All right, let's have a look at chat. Of course, my lovely Angie and Rosalind. I can't even begin to describe how much I love you guys. Hello, Kenny. Excellent. You've got a notification. Woohoo! Whoop, whoop. Okay, who else have we got so far? Oh, keys to my car are in my pocket. Probably don't need them in the next couple of hours. Hello, Ashley. G'day. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. Telling me I probably should, rearrange the whole room because my curtains fell down. And you laugh, but that could possibly occur. But alrighty, so let's get into our little Persian lady. As you can see, I have done a little bit of the fabric. So I've been working on that and just trying to get a little bit truer to colour. I think that's probably it. So I've been working on her so that I didn't have to spend the entire time working on the fabric. But that is where we're at with our little Persian lady. So as we know, this is Monya. And I've got the link to her Etsy store below. And hey, did Aspie? G'day. Oh, Aspie, you're up early. What's going on? Hello. How's it going? So we've got the link to her Etsy store is in the down below in the description, and it's in her 35-page colouring book. Kind of think about what I'm going to do. Thanks, Rosalind. Yeah, I wanted it to look rich. I wanted it to look Persian-y, princessy. So I think the consensus last week was violet eyes. So we're going to work with that. Just pulling out all of the purples and violets and stuff that I've been using down in the fabric, and we'll get into it. Too hot to sleep last night. I just haven't gone down yet. Fair enough, Aspie, that works. I have definitely gone to bed. It was good, I needed it. All right, so I'm going in with grey slate. So I'm just going to put that down as a wash of colour last. But right. So how's everyone's week been? Happy Sunday to the Aussies, and happy Saturday evening to the Aussies, to the Northerners that are in chat. It's been nice up here. I mean, but what I class as nice, you guys would still probably be saying is like the pits of hell. But it actually hasn't been too bad up here. No, we've had some rain and stuff. So I'm going in with purple haze. Yeah, we've had some rain. And that certainly made things more bearable. Excuse me. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it was lovely. I had It was actually a really lovely, as you know, as much as birthdays when you're old can be. But no, I had a lovely day. It was work. I was busy. You know, all of those good things. All right, what color do I want to go in with now? I don't know what I want. Let's go with a little bit of grape. Still on these edges. The temps are still freezing at night. Yeah, well, I'm hopefully for me it's starting to cool down. Like the days are still relatively warm, but the nights are becoming a little bit more bearable. Which is for me, I'm happy. I don't care what the temperature is during the day. I can survive that, but I don't like it too hot at night. I'd much rather get under a whole lot of blankets and curl up. But that being said, it's not cold. I'm still only have a sheet on my bed. So don't get the impression that it's getting cold here, because it's not. It's just that it's not that I can actually put a sheet on my bed and be comfortable. I know when it's getting cool is when I start wearing long pants to bed. Pouring with rain at the moment and dropped down to 11 degrees. Oh, that's awesome, Aspie. I don't know. I'd probably, in my room at the moment, it's probably, I don't know, mid-20s. Something along those lines. Low 20s. It's nice. All right. We've got a bit of that. Now I'm going to go in with some, I don't know what I'm going to go in with, but we're going to work it out. Let's go in with a bit of eggshell. Just going to sharpen up. It's going to cool down all day down there, Rosalind. I hope so. I'm going in with a bit of eggshell just to take off a bit of white from this sclera. We don't want it screaming white. Still cold and windy there. Yeah, I can't wait for the cold weather. I am definitely looking forward to that. All right. Now in with a bit of shadow. So I've spent what's everyone been colouring, drawing, all of that kind of stuff. I know Angie's finished off her Colin Thompson's. Woohoo! And I got myself, Kenny, you'll be happy, I got myself the Light Fast for my birthday. And Angie and Rosalind, they're so lovely. But I got some the Light Fast paper. So I have been drawing and sketching the last couple of days. And it's been really lovely, actually, to just sketch and draw. So watch this space. There will probably be a colouring page available to people in the future from here. So before I went in, I decided to take a photo of it, a scan of it before I went in with coloured pencil. So just of my sketch. You've been packing all your colouring stuff, actually? Yes, this is what, the third kind of move in the last couple of weeks. Apartment from apartment. Thanks, Ashley, but you can't talk about what I sent you because some people don't know. Okay, but thank you. It's getting there. It'll do. It's been a long time since I've actually sketched. The light fast paper feels like cardstock, actually. It's not quite as toothy as the Strathmore. But yeah, obviously there's a little bit there, but it's smoother than I expected it to be for colour pencil paper. But yeah, but thick. Probably, it feels like, yeah, a hot pressed watercolour paper would probably be it. Hey. Thanks, Kat. Hello, g'day. All right, so let's go in now. I think we've got to start getting in her, what are we doing? Makeup. Oh, brain. Work. So this is going to be super difficult. I'm going in with Black Widow, and she's going to go dark. So we're going to kohl out her eyes. Yeah, I still haven't decided what I'm giving her. I'm giving her some kind of smoky eye, Ashley, but I actually haven't. I'm like, oh, I'll just wait and see what happens when I get in here. Feels weird doing it with a pencil, like an actual coloured pencil, not a kohl pencil. Maybe I should get the kohl pencil out and do it with that. Except for it'd smudge everywhere. All right. Just going to sharpen that. Who's making scones? I want scones. Yes, please, Kat. Although I've got to go after this, make something to do with bananas. Some kind of banana breads, banana muffins, whatever. Because I have that many bananas frozen in my freezer. Hot press water paper, Kenny. So I'll show you the paper. Hold on. Where did I put it? Oh, there we go. Light fast paper. So it actually says hot pressed here. Go figure. A smooth hot pressed paper suitable for unique branding properties of DeWitt light fast oil-based pencils. But if you look at it, you can kind of see how thick the paper is. I'm trying to now get the glare to disappear. Maybe. Where's that light coming from? Those curtains, Rosalind. Can't even find where the light's coming through. Oh, it's coming through my back window. That's why. Hold on. There we go. That's better. Sorry. Curtain rearranging, room rearrangement in process. Yeah, no, so it is. It feels very much like a good watercolor paper. But because I've never worked with light fast before, I can't sit there and I got no opinions just yet. Yeah, sure, Kat. I'm always up for a good scone recipe. Hey, Shell. G'day, mate. How's it going? Interesting fact, I cannot wear kohl liner. My eyes, for some reason, do not like eyeliner pencil at all. It just smudges like a, the word. So I've really got to think about what I'm putting in my eye so that it doesn't disappear. I'm just going in with a little bit of rust. Just in here. There we go. All right. Don't get me wrong, I still wear it. And I always like smoky eye the day after. I'm like, let it go everywhere and really rock the Avril Lavigne. But I am a 90s teenager, so that's no big surprise. Yeah, I always have a bakery nearby. I like it, Rosalind. Most of the time, that's pretty much how I work too. I say I'm going to bake every weekend, and then I get sidetracked doing stuff I should, less adulty stuff. Although it was good, and I went and put a load of washing on before I started this morning. All right, going in with Sky. So I figure we might go for a bit of green, blue eyeshadow. This is so weird. I actually tried to do this. I'm like, okay. Trying to think about what I would actually do on a person's actual eyeball. All right, let's go in with a bit of opal. Oh, blueberry muffins. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. You know what I'm a big fan of? Because I'm lazy. Lemonade scones. Lemonade cream. Self-raising flour. Boom. Done. All right, there's a little bit of opal. Turquoise. Let's go back in with black. You eat your tea, Shelley. Don't you worry about that. How intense do I want a wing to be is the question. Now I'm zoning out and I'm just like in the full like makeup zone. I'm thinking, I'm like in my head going, oh, I know exactly what palette I would use to do this look. And I'm like, how sad am I? But anyway, you gotta love it. I absolutely have to love it. Ashley, can you tell me what palette you think I'd be using? All right, I'm going to go in with olive gold. Gotta think about how far I'm going to take this up. Hey, Ruthie. How's it going? All right. There's a little bit of olive gold. My problem is I cannot for life remember what colours I used on her skin. So this is going to be fun. I'm going to go in with olive brown. Need to sharpen it probably first, would help. Shell's having kebab. Oh, yum. I'd use an Urban Decay one. See, I'm like, look at this. All right, come on. Where is she? I'm all over these ones. Look at that. That's what I'd be going for. Whoop, whoop. When in doubt, go dubious. But there we go. This is not a makeup channel. Well, it is. Well, it was. I should do it again. I should do another makeup video. Oh, good. This olive brown has a little bit of red in it, pink in it, which is what I wanted because I would actually do kind of a red pinky transition and complements with the blue. Green. Oops, I've woken up Georgia. She's going to be happy with me.
Why?
Because it's too early.
I've been away for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, because I've been chatting away for like 20 minutes.
Yes.
You've made some rocks before. Awesome, Kenny. Happy birthday to... Hello, Marilyn, and happy birthday to your nephew. Hope he has a lovely day. March babies are the best. Just saying. Not biased in any way, shape, or form.
Around 7, 8.
What time is it in Australia, Boots? Oh, hello, Boots. It is 7:20, something like that.
Yeah, because when I...
Yep, 7:20. Let's go in with a bit of Merc. Because I'm still trying to remember what colours I even used. I mean, I want her to have a highlight, so I don't want her as dark as the rest of her skin. But I've got to figure out some kind of way that she might look similar. I think it's starting to come together. What was the colour I used? Saffron? Saffron? Oh, George is on my bed and Casper's like, ooh, human. And he's got his head in the lap going, please pat me. I know. What are you going to do next? We're going to have to talk about that, my lovely ladies, because you guys go back to, was it next month, the daylight savings finishes? I'm like, what are we going to do? Hey, I've got to get myself up as well. I'm telling you now, that's never easy. So this is saffron. And back in with Merc. First week in April. Yeah, okay. I know, I love you too, Angie. More than you guys could realise. Right. Thank you very much, Shell. She's looking all right. She's getting a bit of a makeover now, a little bit of a highlight on her brow bone. Trying to blend the transitions in so she don't look like she's just put it on with her finger. Hope for the best. I love Arabic makeup. It is the bomb. All right, now I've got to think about her inner eye.
I just realized you've done some of that immunity blanket thing.
What are you talking about, Georgia? Oh, the material, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know. Arabic stuff, I just can't, anything Arabic. They're just so, this is gold.
That's a great.
I know. Like, part of me is like, do I want to get out my highlighters and just actually give her a proper inner quarter highlight with a bit of glitter? Okay, coming back in with...
You would have had fun doing it.
Yes, I would have had fun doing her makeup. That's what we're talking about. Back in with Black Widow.
But did we do it?
Oh, yeah, like, I meant actual real-life makeup.
Oh.
All right, how do you reckon that looks? What's he thinks? Yes, the joys of bariatric life. Ashley, we can never really eat anything that we want to finish. I got a 6-inch sub last night, and that was dinner and then a midnight snack. But I wouldn't have it any other way. Okay, so let's, I think, lashes. That's what I'm doing. Oh, brain had a moment of what are you doing, Tammy? Okay. All right, so let's go in with black.
Eyelashes away from mine.
Yeah, just rub in your super long eyelashes. George is like, her eyelashes are the length of mine. I'm like, mine used to be long, and then I got old. Old and being blonde means that I don't have anywhere near the lashes I used to have. Fave mascara. Yeah, me too, Ashley. Me too. Unless I know they do doggy bags, I'm like, I feel the same way. What was I gonna say? Fave mascara. My favorite mascara is Hypnose Drama from Lancome. Is mine?
It's mascara. Who cares? What's the difference between mascara?
However, with the Hypnose line, you've got to let it dry out. The first week or so, not so good, and then go back with that. Marc Jacobs, all right. I don't mind the Marc Jacobs, but it dries out. But too dry. Okay, there we go. So she's looking. Oh, she looks good. Sorry, I just had a look at her on camera, and I'm like, she looks pretty. Wow, I wish I had eyes like that. Okay. Now it comes time. I have been delaying this. I don't want to do this. I'm like, I've never done gemstones before. And I'm like, oh gosh. If you could see my dog right now. I'm like, hold on. Do you want to see my dog? Hold on. All right. Look at my dog.
He's using a pillow.
Most pathetic thing ever. And yes, that is a Harry Potter quilt cover. I am a growing child. Alright, coming back. I don't want to go on the gems. The gems scare me. Hey, Jamie.
And search up gems.
I've got the gem book here. I am prepared. I just don't want to do it because I'm scared. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. It is my labby. And he is sulking. Oh, now George is back, so he's like, okay. Yeah, no, I'm a grown child. You think I make it up, but I'm not. I'm looking around my room right now, and I've got my Harry Potter bed case. I've got my Wonder Woman capes. I've got the sorting cap, bunny ears. I'm like, yeah.
And a rainbow sombrero.
And rainbow sombreros, yes. All right. So I've got, I got the other day, purposely for colouring, this book that says Crystals and Gems. And I'll use it for school too, tax deduction. But I'm like, okay, I'm going to have these as my reference. I'm going to go for an amethyst in the middle. I think an amethyst would look good.
Help me.
I don't actually know, but we're going to go with it anyway. All right. So let's have a look. Okay. Now I'm just gonna have to. You're gonna have to deal with it. That's my reference photo. Let's see if I can somehow do that here. Can't guarantee that will work. Some kind of connection. Where's pastel purple? Where was that? There, and tulip. They're the ones I want. Okay. All right. It shows you like legit not planning. I cut and paste. Actually, that'd be good. Just like that'd be good. Okay, so I've got pastel purple. Okay, let's go in for. Oh, do you want to see dedication? Okay. So Rosalind and Angie, beautiful, got me the Ken Matsuda colouring book for my birthday. This, because I am me, is what I am doing. So in here is his opening piece. And I am... Hey, Rana, how's it going? I am in the midst of translating it. So that is that. Yes, that was my Friday night. Started translating it. But you know.
Are you getting to close?
Yeah. I was going to get the year 12s to do it. Then I thought it was actually a bit of practice for me. I haven't thought real hard Japanese. Oh, absolutely, Ashley. Absolutely. I do the same thing. I hate the disposable wands. So I do those really good, thick, juicy wands. Tricks of makeup artists. Anyone think we will makeup artists? All right. Okay, so there we've got some kind of gem there. I don't know what I'm doing, but let's keep going. Let's go in with lavender. Yeah, of course. I'm going to show you the translation. That's okay, Kenny. You enjoy it. Yeah, I know. But I was like, I want to know what it says. And Google Translate sucks. As I tell my students all the time, I will know if you use Google Translate because it will be bad. So I am just sitting there slowly, working my way through. And because it's all kanji that I haven't used in 25 years and stuff, so I don't remember it.
Wait, it's all kanji.
So I'm slowly getting... It's good. It's good practice for me, actually. And then I'm just going to pretend I bought it, and it is a tax deduction because I'm using it to improve my knowledge. Yes, we are, actually. 2 different people on different continents. Okay, so I'm just going to start bringing in a little bit of more where the facets are now. Actually, I have no idea what I'm doing. So, all right, next one I want is amethyst. Let's go with the one that's actually called amethyst. That'd work, hey? Why not? Oh, Angie, that's true. You got two of us. And then I think Shell's a bit of the British version. Oh, thanks, Jamie. Did I say good day to you, Jamie? I don't know if I did. Right, so this is amethyst with a broken. Oh, it's broken. Wonder if I can still use it. Till I break the tip.
They can't use a sharpener.
Yeah, but the core's broken. So I'm just trying to use it before I pull it out. All right. Because I can sit there and pull it out. Oh, Georgia's like, how do you know it's broken? I'm like, because I can feel it. Now I've pulled it out and I can't put it back in. That's what I get for trying to prove her wrong. All right. That was your fault, Georgia. No, I didn't. I didn't break the tip that time. The whole thing's broken. Wasn't me this time. Will be after I sharpen it again. Oh, I think it might be a core broken one. G'day, Della. How are you? Not low. I'm just not going to go super sharp. Yes, I pulled the lead out of the pencil to prove Georgia wrong and then couldn't put it back in.
I wasn't saying anything saying that you were wrong. I was just saying how you know.
It's your fault, Georgia. Just accept. Accept it. All right, and now let's go in for space. We got some space. Sorry, zoned out. I was doing stuff. Half end of process read, half the core is missing. What? No way. Angie said, good morning, Georgia. Yep, you go have breakfast, Rosalind. Absolutely. Or feed children. It's great when they finally get to the point where if they don't feed themselves, then that's their problem. Does that kind of look gem? Oh, see, I'm like, we're just realizing, why is anyone telling me saying go out of frame?
No.
Where am I? Here. Is that looking gemmy? Gonna go back in with pastel purple.
How can you breathe when
Awesome.
Mom.
Yes, Georgia. Oh my gosh, the dog is even more pathetic right now. You thought it was pathetic before, it's beyond pathetic right now.
I'm struggling to breathe with his head over me. How can you breathe with his whole body over you?
I don't know. Because he's got a long nose.
No.
Alright. That kind of looks like a gemstone. I'm just gonna go with that. Okay, now around here I want some kind of gold. See, this is what you get when I'm not planned in any way, shape, or form. You fully get me going, oh, I don't know what I'm going to do. Right. So I'm just going to come in with gold. Okay, super original, hey. I'm going to go in with gold. Darken the darks a little bit more. Okay. Let's go in with space. Okay. Gold. Gold, gold. Gold.
Yes, Miss Golden.
I've got pencils absolutely everywhere. Jamie. Oh, you're funny. All right, so I'm just going to take olive gold around the edges. I think I've got an idea of what I'm doing. I don't, but I'm going to pretend that I do. Years of practice, pretending I look like I know what I'm doing. 100 students a day think I actually have any clue what I'm teaching. Little do they know. Know nothing. Olive brown. I'm still all for chocolate is a salad. So is bacon. Pigs eat lettuce, so therefore salad. Right, and then I need, which one do I want to use? So I legit talk to myself like this on the daily, just so you know. Where's mahogany? I can't find the pencil I want, and I'm not even talking into the microphone. So you're all like, where did she go? Where did I go? I know, I honestly, Girl, makeup my entire life. I've learned over the years, just pretend you know what you're doing and people believe you. Just walk in and pretend you're confident and they're like, oh, she knows what she's doing. And inside I'm like, oh my God, if they find out, I actually have no idea. All right, mahogany. And I'm going to use that mahogany again to put in all of these variation line things. And yes, weight is just a number. It's quite funny. I had gastric sleeve 4 years ago and lost half of me. So I lost 80 kilos, which I think's about, 200 pounds, something along those lines. But I'm still the same person I was. It hasn't changed me. But what is good is I did it early enough, which is what I wanted, that Georgia doesn't remember me the way I was before. Georgia's like, I don't care. Well, I don't understand why you always say that. And I'm like, well, when you're a mum, you'll understand. All right, so there we go. 150, but I guess, but you're back on track to lose again. At the moment, I'm being pretty good. I've maintained it all. As an ongoing joke is I maintain my weight with Coke and chocolate. So depending on if I gain a couple of kilos, I go to Pepsi Max, and if I lose too many, I go back on the Coke. Very, very balanced. We won't talk. I don't tell my doctor that, but however, because he might not be happy. All right, so I reckon diamonds here, kind of thing. Should they be diamonds as well, or should they be amethyst or aquamarine? Or Georgia's like all for aquamarine. I'm like, all right.
Emerald.
I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. Emerald, something like those.
I reckon emerald.
All right, let's just go in with sky. So I'm trying to at least maintain some of the colours that are that I've used in the fabric, eyes, makeup. Trying to continue that, and with the turquoise over here, trying to keep with a bit of that consistency. The reference photos, I've just got this here. To be honest, I'm just going with whatever comes into my head right now. But I was thinking, because we've got things like the barrels. My Nana was a beryl. That's kind of probably more where I was. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking Temmie's gemstone. That's what I'm thinking. whatever comes into my head.
That's a very good gemstone.
Oh no, Roblox. I hope we've sorted it out. If not, let me know. Georgia is a master of Roblox. She might be able to help kiddo out, Rosalind.
What?
Okay, let's go in with. What do I want to go in with? Opal. Sorry, zoning out. You have the Circle of Doom. What is the Circle of Doom, Shell? Oh, I know. Loading Circle of Doom. Oh, yes. I imagine that's what you're talking about. Yes, I get that at work all the time. I'm actually surprised I have not thrown my laptop against the wall in the middle of classes. I do threaten it quite regularly, and the kids think, one of these days, I think I'm actually going to go through with it. Because, typical education department, they want us to all teach on computers and all that kind of stuff. And then they're like, well, we'll just make a deal and get you the cheapest possible computer, but expect you to run all of these programs. And it doesn't actually have the ability to do that. Aquarius, where are you? Aquarius.
What color is that?
Oh my God. So she's lost 200 pounds and she's still going to go in for gastric bypass. That just to help her? Because that's incredible, Kenny. Oh, yeah, I thought for a second actually the same thing about the circle. And then I went, maybe she means the Circle of Doom to me is always that Windows circle of I'm going to crash in a moment. So I don't know which one. Hopefully I get my circle of life, I don't know, sometime in the next, sorry, I'm going in with Aquarius now, in the next, 5 million years. Every time I go to Amazon to look at the pre-order update, it changes its mind. However, some Australians, I know Rosalind and Angie have got theirs, so fingers crossed it might come to me at some point soon. So I don't know what this stone is in real life, but it's now the stone of what I want it to be.
Looks like turquoise.
No, turquoise is a rock, not a stone. Well, that makes a lot of sense. It's not a gemstone. It's more of a rock kind of thing.
So?
Your ship from Australia. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. I don't understand postage. I don't understand Amazon. I just know that sometimes I get it and sometimes I don't. All right, I'm going back in with white or snow.
That's actually cool.
Okay, so we got that. All right, now let's get into these diamonds. Now I'm going to go with Sky.
Oh, that's
A bit of olive gold.
yes.
What?
You've made your own philosopher's stone.
I've made my own philosopher's stone. You're right, Kat. I have. Except for I don't want to live forever. I couldn't think of anything worse. All right. Okay. So let's go in with some pastel colors. I've got sky, grey slate, and gold. Let's see if they will work for the diamonds. You saw a Big W? What? No way! I went to Big W last night, and but it was closed. I might have to go for it. No,
Wait, what?
it hasn't shipped. I could cancel it still in time. Is it worth heading down to Big W today?
It is.
So you just want me to go to Big W because you always I end up buying your stuff. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. I don't need eternal life. Could you imagine what would happen if I was like not in the fear of death? I kick enough butt as it is. Which is quite, in my real life, is quite hilarious at the moment. So I'm going in with gold just to pick up the olive coming from her skin. Okay. Oh, thanks. I don't know what I'm doing, Jelly. I think I watched your gemstone video. So my idea with the diamonds is obviously because they're clear and reflective, and they'll pick up the facets will pick up the colours around them. So I've got some gold from like her skin and obviously the gold jewellery. Then I'm coming in with grey slate, which I've used in the eyes, and obviously the fabric is purple. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that in places as well. Yeah, I'm trying, Jamie. It gets very tiring. I've got to. Hopefully, this week for me, we'll see the end of it. I've done everything I can within my capacity, within my level of representative, and it's still the staff and all. Yeah, there's still not a consensus. So I'm like, well, you know what? I'm just going to take it to someone that gets paid a whole lot more dollars than I do to sort it out. And if they come back and say everything's okay, then we as a staff can just go, okay, fair enough. The people that seem to know what they're talking about are in agreements of this, so we'll just suck it up. And I've got sky here, so obviously from the turquoise and all of that as well. I'm only just putting touches of it through, just so it looks like the facets are picking it up. Yes, it's I'm exhausted. What a magazine. Oh, it is from Aldi. DK Eyewitness, crystals and gems, because I teach science at school. So, and then I've got rock and mineral. And I saw these the other day, along with the periodic table one, but the periodic table's at school, because I'm teaching that in chemistry at the moment. And I saw them and I went, you know what? They would help me for both colouring and when I teach rocks and minerals at school, and then obviously periodic table, all of that kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what? For $4 each, I'm going to grab them, and they're tax deductible. So that was my plan. There was so many of them at Aldi. I wanted to buy the entire set. They had like 20 or so of them.
Gosh.
And yeah, here. So they had all of them there. And I was like, I want to buy them all. And there was more than this too. And I was like, no.
Yes.
Because whilst they're only $4 each at the time, I'm like, that's going to add up in my thing. And it was also at the same time that they had all the school supply stuff, and I wanted to buy pencils and stuff more. Okay. So now I'm going to come in with white. Just put all that together. I will come back with white gel pen once I'm done and add extra highlights. But I think that's starting to look like gemmy. Woo! Good words. Okay. going to go in with gold and try and figure out where the gold is on this headpiece. What are we looking at time? Oh yeah, halfway. So I'll do this bit and then I'll show you what I've been doing with the fabric. That way I can start another piece next week. I am thinking, because I was going to do the underwater Monya, but she's bought out one of her guardians, which is with a leopard. And I'm like, she looks fierce. She looks like an Amazon warrior. And part of me is like, I want to do that. So I don't know which one I'm going to do next week on stream. But I was thinking if I did the guardians one with the leopard, it just calls for ink tints. So I thought I might do that with ink tints. I don't know. Yeah. Work. It will pay off. Yeah. I've missed a whole lot of chat because I was too busy. You have an Aldi Instagram? Well, I love Aldi. Honestly, my favourite gel pens are the Henley ones from Aldi. These ones. These and the glitter ones. I've got so many gel pens, and I still if you see these are out of Christmas. So if you see them, get them. The bomb. And we all know that I really like their colouring pencils. Their Creative Place colouring pencils. They are fantastic. Definitely awesome. Oh, what have I done here? Who knows? But we'll fix that. Hey, Shannon. Good day. All right. Now let's go in with olive gold. But you know what? This is where the black fine liner is awesome. I'm going to come here. Look at that. Back. But yeah, so how's everyone's hashtag world going? I've seen some people have done some Monya, which is great. And I know that Shannon's got mythographic art. And then Connie's got Momo Girls. I don't have any Momo Girls, so I can't do that. Nor do I have any mythographic, go figure. So I can't do any of them ones this time round. Kat, I've seen you've done a few. And then we've got Ashley's is the cockerel one. I've got plans for that one. But yours is year long, isn't it? Ashley, the cockerel one. You need to pick you out a Monya. Yeah, that's the problem, is picking a Monya, which is why I decided to do it, because I keep getting the Monyas and then I never pick a Monya, and I'm like, I need to actually do a Monya. So it's like, needed to stop procrastinating about actually doing it. All right, olive brown. He can't find yours. Oh, that's that's understandable at this point in time, actually, because you're like moving and stuff. other with your bunnies. You're doing a Momo girl right now. Cool. Yeah, I think I would need to do a bunny one too. We got Easter coming up, so it makes sense, doesn't it?
You need to do it.
And Georgia needs to do. Georgia's like, yeah, you need to do a bunny. I bought you a bunny the other day. That was enough. So this is how my world happens, right? So I was waiting. I needed to wait for the post office to come back with a parcel because I had a notice that I'd missed the parcel. So I went down to the post office, and the van hadn't gotten back at that point in time. So I'm like, all right, we'll just go down to go down the street and have a look at some shops. So whilst waiting for the parcel, which was a $10 shirt that I'd saved, $100 or something on, waiting for that, and then go into another shop and walk out $50 later with a foot tall, well, a meter tall bunny, not a foot tall, a meter tall bunny, and bunny ears for each of us, and I'm just like, why does this happen? All right, so got in with mahogany now, just so I want to really deepen up that edge, define that edge so it's separate from her skin because she's got the golden skin as it is. So I need to define that. Yeah. Why is my computer? Oh no, what did I do? I'm trying to scroll up chat and scrolled up to the beginning. Cockroach a year-long one and Mars attack March. Oh, okay, yep. Okay. All right, good. Now we'll do a cockerel at some point. Because that Ken Matsuda one looks pretty damn cool. But I'm thinking I've got to get some ideas about how I want to do him. Not enough time. Oh yeah, me too, Angie. I save Isabel's thing every month, and I just put it in my saved sections, and go back every now and again and go, oh, okay, I'll do that one. And then I forget to actually tag them when I complete something anyway. All right, so let's go in and make these balls turquoise. So let's go sky.
Space chicken.
You found us? Are you kidding? Oh my gosh, a space chicken. Oh, nice. The elephant, the one that Shannon's been doing. That's gorgeous.
Why are you
Because they were in my pocket and I forgot to do it. Oh, thanks, Ashley. Goes to look through body pics. Yep. Good luck picking one. I want to do them all. It takes so much time. And then I feel bad because I'm never going to be Monya. Oh my God, that woman is just incredible. All right, there we go. Opal. Let's come in with some opal. It's like, I'm never going to do her justice. But I'm like, no, I can't keep letting the intimidate. I'm like, no. It's like, you sit there and go, oh my gosh, Monya's the nicest person ever, and I'm feeling intimidated by her, and I take on bullies, and I'm like, no, you got to stop that. So I've been getting up myself. All right, I'm going to come in with Aquarius. I always do me, Rosalind. Well, sorry. Pipe green. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna sidetrack out of that one because my own mind went into a place it probably shouldn't have gone. Does anyone remember what colour I used the other day? No? That's all right, me neither. I'm going to go light bronze. Let's see if that works. Just to put, that looks good. Let's put some lines through it. Space chicken. Someone should draw a space chicken for us. Come on. Artists out there have got some crazy minds, so I'm sure they've come up with it at some point. Okay. All right, so that's turquoisey balls done. Yes, can you give me a can of Coke, please, babe?
Yes. You won't believe this.
Do we want to go amethyst? What should we do those gems, Georgia? What should we do these ones around here?
Amethyst.
Yeah, all right, fine.
You won't believe this.
What?
Cho was the only one awake and wanting to get out.
What, Cho? Come here, baby girl. Hello. Anyone want a hello? Hello. Hello. Is this Cho? This is our midget. She's our tiny one. And usually she's our big I hate people girl. But apparently she wanted cuddles this morning.
She did.
Which is unlike her. Yeah, I reckon space chicken too, but someone needs to draw that. Shell, draw space chicken. All right, pastel purple. All right, what am I going for time? Good, because I want to show you some of the fabric. I wonder what Monia would say. You know, no, Monia? I think she would say yes. Oh. Yeah, I do draw, but I'm in the middle of drawing something else, Jamie. That's the problem. And then I'm like, space chicken. Actually, Georgia, go draw a space chicken.
What?
Oh. Don't know if you want to follow my child on Instagram, but here, take Rat. This is Georgia's Instagram page, and these are all Georgia's work. So some of her digital, some of her acrylic, some of her coloured pencil. So I'm pretty, you know, she pretty cool. Wait up, where am I? Go on here.
Those are just things.
No, that's it. That's what I'm doing. So that's her self-portrait. There's a bee. There's Katniss. It's Luna.
Oh, wait, if you go back to Luna, there's also Hermione.
Yeah. And the dragon's eye. There's Cat's butt. Wonder Woman. Cinderella.
The cat is in a drawing.
Yeah, she is. And she's only 12, Cat. So she's just incredible. So proud of her. Yeah, Georgia, please draw the community a space chicken for them to colour in, please.
Okay.
Hey. Oh, look, Ashley's already gone and followed you. Oh, how cute. Because I have Georgia's account linked to mine because she is my child. So, not that I go into it. I don't need to. She's pretty, you can trust her, but, you know, just as parenting, I like to make sure that she's doing okay. And she's only just gotten an Instagram account, so I just want to make sure she's being smart. Does that make sense? Well, yeah, it's funny, Aspie. I didn't even know I had talent. It was she was the one that inspired me. She has been drawing since she could pick up a pencil, and she's always been artistic and flair and style and all of that kind of stuff. And a couple of years ago, as I do with my ex-husband, he was like, well, we know she doesn't get her drawing skills from you, because I always said I couldn't draw and never tried. And I got, you know what? I'm going to prove you wrong, you mister. And so I thought, well, I'm going to try drawing. And lo and behold, I didn't actually do too badly at it. So she inspired me. But I've got fantastic artists in my family. So I'm actually probably nowhere near as talented as other members of my family. Like my aunts and my cousins are incredible. But then I look at it, even my brother, who doesn't draw, he designs web pages and computer programs and stuff. He's incredibly creative about. No, it would not be incredibly creepy if you followed Georgia Angie. I wouldn't have shown her account. It's just for her art. You know, she's just posting stuff there. I wouldn't have shown it if I didn't want. You guys are all artists yourselves, so we all like to support other artists. And I'm proud of Georgia. Like, I'm just hoping the best for her. You know, she wants to take on the world art-wise and fashion-wise. Oh, hello, Che. Oh, that lip drawing is phenomenal. That was her first. That was her first proper attempt at coloured pencil. Go figure. Yeah, that was her just going, oh, I'm going to try some of your coloured pencils, Mum. And you just want to cry and go, okay. Like, I just, you know, wherever she chooses to take herself, I can't wait to see. I've just got to do whatever I can with my, you know, one income family to be able to afford to keep her up going. Okay, so I'm going in with space now, and I'm just going to try and put some shadowing around these Emma. Sorry, I've got Cho's nattering in my ear. If anyone's got rats, you'll know what I mean by the nattering. She's having a good old go in my ear at the moment. It's kind of cute. Yeah, first sentence smash. I know. I don't even like. And Katniss, that was like her attempt at doing a portrait. I'm just like, who are you? I don't, you know. And I sit there, and I used to sit there as a parent and go, oh, listen, I've got to remember, I'm a parent and I'm proud of my kid. But then I'm like, I had to get to the point where I had to accept that she actually has like legit talent, and I'm not just being one of those, you know, super proud parents that are like, look at my kid. Well, I don't think I'm being that parent anyway. Yeah, I get that, Aspie. And that's the problem. Sometimes I come up with an idea and I'm like, I don't think I have the talent to be able to do that. So it doesn't come out. But yeah, I'm learning. And when hopefully you'll like my drawing when you see it. Hopefully I don't stuff it up too badly.
Is space chicken literally chicken in space?
I don't know. Do you want like an alien space chicken or a chicken in a spacesuit, or do we want like it in space? Georgia is asking for further instructions as to what kind of space chicken you want. Oh, foghorn leghorn. Oh, thanks, Angie. But no, Georgia's just incredible. All right. Alien space chicken. Okay, chicken in a spacesuit floating in space. Imagine foghorn leghorn in a spacesuit, Georgia. So Google foghorn leghorn. He's from Looney Tunes. You'll know him as soon as you see him.
Okay.
And then him in a spacesuit.
How do I spell foghorn? Wait.
Foghorn, foghorn. And then leghorn.
Wait, that's what his name is?
Yeah.
Wait, so we want to join
That in a spacesuit. Okay. I'm just going to come in with shadow. And get this actually looking like it's coming off the page a little bit. But I'll come back and finish this later. Coming off the page, coming off her face. You know what I mean. 3D and a Vienna. Technical terms there. 3D Vienna. With his tail hanging out of his spacesuit, apparently.
Okay.
Are you doing it digital?
No.
Oh, you're going to sketch it. Okay, cool. So that'll probably take her a day. Thanks, Rosalind. All right, so let's go on and have a look at the fabric. So this is what the fabric looks like down the bottom. So that's kind of what we're going for. So I wanted that rich golden Persian material, kind of, that stuff. What's it called? Paisley. That's the word I was looking for. All right. Now there was stages in getting that. So let's get me rid of all of the colors I don't need, so I don't get myself super confused.
Can I have a rubber?
Yeah, sure, you can have rubber. Do you want a thin rubber or just a normal rubber?
Just a normal rubber.
All right. Just need to get rid of some of the pencils on my desk because otherwise I'm getting overwhelmed with the amount of pencils that are beside me. Oh, that cut. Oh, which one? Oh, that. You reckon going orange? Having a big contrast. Maybe. All right. Yeah, so let's go to this fella here. All right. What did I do? I need grape space. So the colors for the fabric are grape, which I've got to find, grape, space, and navy blue. Okay. Rubber. Oh, sorry. To my American and all friends, a rubber is what we call an eraser.
Oh.
Okay. My 12-year-old daughter was just asking for an eraser. Ah! I went to sharpen my space. My space is not good, but this is one of the ones that Albert replaced, so I'm just trying to use up the damaged one before I pull out a better one. The core's broken in it. Lovely. Okay, so let's go down with grape. I probably won't do all of it, but it's a lot of layering for this one because I really wanted a rich purple with a lot of kind of, I don't know, I knew what I wanted, but I couldn't quite get it, so I made it. So we've got what am I going in with first? Grape. Please tell Georgia, thank you. I don't know. We'll see what I get to with that gemstone. It's probably the last thing I'll do is the gemstone there, because it'll be that, yes, what I think the page needs balance, or whether I want balance or contrast. I don't know. We'll see what happens when I get to it. I've got to do all of these things up here yet. So this is just the fun part where I'm just doing. Oh, yeah, no, I like the sound of sharpening pencils. Although I try not to use the electric sharpener when I'm on stream. Try to be somewhat, mindful of your precious eardrums. You've got to listen to me as the actual leghorn. So that's probably loud enough. Oh, he's going, his chariot of castration. That's all right. He'll be better off for it. And so will the neighborhood. He'll be fine. I won't even realize it. You'll be more worried than him. But yes, I agree with Angie there. We probably do need some excellent photos of him coming home with a little bit of sedation still, trying to walk with the losing of thy testicles. All right, I won't go too much further with this purple. You don't want to sit here and see me layer this all the way. Mind you, there's not too much more, but I'm mindful of time, so I don't want to take up too much just doing that. All right, so we're going to go in with space. Doesn't really matter. Could be part of his ear. Yes, you are right, Shannon. I hope Rikers is feeling less miserable now, and he's healing up okay. Poor darling. But it's going to just make him unique and even cuter. When he puts those floppy ears up and part of it's missing, oh my gosh. She's going to be so cute. So cute. Once it's healed, obviously. Yes, the collar of shame. But I've never had a male cat. And I'm thinking the next time I get a cat, I think I'm going to get a male. Mainly because males seem to just be the sookiest cats. And every female I've had has despised me. And I would actually like to have a cat that may, in fact, show me affection instead of looking at me as though I am, a demon bringing death upon them by being in their presence. So I think a boy cat is the next one. His rambunctious trying to keep him calm is exhausting. I'm worn out. Yeah. I could imagine. He's probably like, I don't even know what you're going on about, Mum. I'm fine. What? It's a war. It's what? It's a war wound. I'm tough. Look at me.
Oh, what happened?
Shannon's dog. One of Shannon's dogs bit the ear off one of her puppy when they were mucking around, and so he now has a little bit less of an ear. All right, going with navy blue. Males are more affectionate. Yeah, that's what I've kind of gathered. All right, so navy blue, because I wanted a bit more royalness to the blue, if that makes to the purple. I know my thought process is a bit weird, but I knew what I wanted, and so I just made it.
I'm scratching to get this one.
He's just been made more unique. That's it. And beautiful. I think he's going to be cuter for it. That's the thing. Like, he's just going to be, Luke Perry with his scar and his eyebrow. That just made him cuter. May he rest in peace. But yeah, like those kinds of things. They're just those little imperfections just make them better. Like, I remember being a kid thinking, I wonder I should just get a razor and cut my eyebrow and have a scar through it so I could look as cool as Luke Perry. I didn't, but I always thought about it. Aussie Sheepdog, she was missing half an ear and was a sweet. Yeah, that's it. He was unique. Yes, with those ginormous feet flopping around, he was very, very much unique, but now he's just even better. Oh, that's not, see, Shannon, that we say that word like an affectionate term down here. It's one of our even 2-year-olds use that, say it. It's just like it's just an endearing term down here, but I'm sure it in the actual implied context of Riker's ear would not have been so nice. And there's always those kind of flesh wounds. They bleed the most. Ears, scalp, all of them. They always look nastier than they really are because they have so many small capillaries, and they just takes longer for them to close up, so they bleed so much. Mum has a spring span, and they clip their tails, so Penny has a nubbin. Aww. All right, going back in with grape. He would flapping open. Yep. Because he'd be just like, what you got about? Mum, you're giving me attention. Woohoo! And then so he'd be getting all excited because he's getting attention and love and jumping around. And you're like, just stay still. His mum tried to eat him, but it took him home. Bottle feed. Lived for 14. Oh, that is gorgeous. That's so sweet. Well, yeah, Casper's a rescue dog. My cat's a rescue cat. My cat, she was a kitten. Her and her family were abandoned in the house next door. And then I going back with Space. You could tail like a whip. My brother and my sister-in-law, they used to have a Wairami, and Hudson. Oh my gosh, that was just, their tails are honestly weapons. I get lashed every time I went down there. It was like I was getting punished for my sins. It was whiplash. Twish, twitch. How am I going for time? I don't want to be too late. Okay. So that's kind of the layering that I did. And I got the Caran d'Ache blenders, and I went to use them last night, and I'm just like, not on this paper. Go figure. My harder Derwent, they're beautiful. It was lovely to work with. It's just like working with butter. And I did when I shaved it, sharpened it to get the tip. I did collect the shavings, and I'm like, man, I'm not letting that go to waste. I'll figure something out. So I was like, no. So I went back to the Derwent blender. I needed, I think, because this paper is very toothy, it needed that harder blender just to kind of mush it together and flatten out the tooth a little bit. So on that's where I went and took my Derwent blender. Derwent, whatever you want to call it. I always say Derwent. I know it's not Derwent. I know it's Derwent, but it is what it is. And I just blended these babies together. So that's why I was layering it up, so that there was enough pigment on the paper when I went to blend it. Yeah, I probably will. Part of me was thinking, I've got a whole lot of pigments, and I'm like, maybe I should just make my own coloured pencil. I'm like, because that's basically the binder, and add pigment. And I'm like, I don't know. Or I'll just use it as some kind of, melt it and formulate it and make a little blendy stick. Rosalind's suggestion of making it into a face mask to blend away the thing. Use the wax to fill up the cracks. That would work.
I'm using the constant pencil.
In what?
I'm using the constant.
Oh, nice. Georgia is working on your chook as we speak, by the way. I will show you where she's gotten to when we get to the end of the stream. Yeah, Angie. So I'm like, it's there and it might work, but I'm like, I like this little hard, scratchy sucker that the Derwent is. It works good. I like the sound it makes. It's like ASMR. Anyway, enough of the blending. You know what I'm doing there. So that's the material. Let's go on and have a look at kind of what I was doing with the patterning. No, not in this. I'm just using the Black Widows is what I started with this shell. So I'm just keeping with that. All right, so I'm going to go in with Sky. The Light Fast is what I'm using on the drawing I'm working on at the moment. Oh, I missed a bit of purple there. Look at that. Yeah, I'm just going to, just so I remember that it's there for later, I'm just going to add a bit there. Okay. Sky. Opal. So I've just tried to kind of keep the colours consistent. Yeah, I really like the Derwent blender. I've got the Prisma one as well, but I actually really like the Derwent one. I like that it's hard. This really seems to just get in and do its job.
What are you doing, Jay?
You want to take the pencil nubs and make a wall hanging? Yeah, absolutely, Jamie. Don't throw them away. Especially if they're like, you know, the nubs of the expensive pencils. It's like, that's money. Might as well make an art. And, you know, you got to get them to that stage. Think of all the work that you did. It deserves to be collected and shown. And then I'm going in with turquoise. Angie, you say you're talking about using a soft hand. Have you met me? I don't have a soft hand. I'm not even going to pretend that I have a soft hand. Going back in with Opal. That is not something that I have. Gentle touch and me, no. It's just not, it just, no. That's so funny because Georgia takes after me. She's the same. We don't do delicate and gentle very well. Haven't met you. No, you haven't met me technically, but, you know.
I can hear you sniffing.
Yeah. Thanks, I'm glad. I know. I see, I'm just like, my thing is to, you know, to show that we've got some lovely light, soft colorists, and then we've got me that colors like an elephant, and it's still okay. All right, I'm going in with lavender. A very, very fast element. Yes. Yeah. True. And you see, I'm like, oh, I've been going so slow today. So funny. I think I've been going slow. That's all right. It's like why people always wonder how I can actually, like at work, get my job done in the time that I do, because I try not to bring work home. That being said, I've got marking to do this afternoon, but that's only because I've been kept busy with other stuff at work this week, so I haven't had time to actually sit and do my actual job of teaching, so I've had to bring it home. But I've got marking, and but I usually am one of those lucky teachers that I have set myself up so that I go to work in the morning at 8, and I work hard and I come home at 3 and I try not to bring any work home. And people are like always, how do you get that done? And this is grey slate. Sorry, that was lavender that I just used. Now I'm going with grey slate. They're like, how do you manage to not take work home? And I'm like, because I work fast when I'm at work. True. Yeah. Oh, Shelley, you are the master. We all aspire to be. You are the sensei when it comes to the tip breaking. Oh, though I was like last night, I'm breaking the tips on the light fast as I'm drawing, and I'm like, man, I still break tips on polys and light fast. Still yet to break one on a Crayola yet, so we'll see what happens. It will happen. I've got no doubt about it. But the Crayola have resisted at this point. And now going in with purple haze, just to add the low lights. I've still resisted the tip breakage. No, I don't aspire to it, Andy, because it actually, when my light fasts were breaking last night, when they're $4.25 a pencil, I was like, no, I could have used that minuscule bit of pigment there. That's like money. So, yeah, I'm getting you. It's just that, I also colour like an elephant. So, no. All right, Aquarius. Oh, she's forgot to do the lines on this one. These ones. That's right. I'll add them in. All right. You broke light. I know, Kat. I broke light fast quite a number of times. I do say so myself.
Mum.
Yes, Georgia.
Because I've been working in science about the Earth's orbit and stuff. I'm doing that.
Oh, so Georgia's just saying because she's doing her space chicken, but in science at the moment she's been learning about Earth rotation, orbit around the sun, all that kind of stuff. So she said she's going to incorporate that. If I coloured more like an elephant, less like a mouse, I might manage more like 2 petals per now. Did you keep the tip? No, I was good. I was too tired last night. I was just like, I should keep my tips, but let's get real.
Most of the tips that would be.
Yes.
You have to change it every time.
Then I'm going to go in with, I think it was it opal or turquoise? No, it might have been turquoise. I'm going to go in with turquoise. You can use them for backgrounds. Yeah, I know. I could. But I'm like, when I'm in the zone, I'm just like, flick it off my page and so it doesn't annoy me and look like little mouse droppings. And then it disappears off to the back of the desk, never to be seen again until I hear it rattle up the vacuum cleaner.
The what? Oh.
All right, then I've come in and I'm going to use metallic gold gel because I actually want it to look like golden thread. So I decided to use my gel pens. And silence is there while I'm concentrating. Oh, the space alien chicken. Yeah, I'll show you. I love to swatch. So very relaxing. Swatch pencils. Yeah, I like swatching too. I did enjoy the swatching of all the pencils that I got for my birthday. That was fun, and putting them into their new pencil case. All my pencils fitted into a new pencil case, and I was like, oh, look at that. They're so pretty. And they're all swatched. And I was like, oh. I know, very sad. I was like a proud mum of my pencils. They're looking so neat and tidy. I love to. See, I'm not a fan of the cream eggs. Yeah, I know the girls like the cream eggs.
The what?
The cream egg, the ones that for Easter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But I like your chocolate.
To pay the red box, yeah. Straight line. Yeah, I know. I don't have the patience for that. Can you tell me where learning has taken me? I've got a book in. I promised myself I was actually going to get my hair cut by a hairdresser. I've been doing that for the last couple of months because I'm thinking of chopping it all off and getting an undercut and going kind of like silver grey on top with an undercut kind of thing. But it's just time and wanting to sit in a hairdresser for 4 hours while they do that. I'm like, maybe. So much easier just to throw a box dye in it and throw it in a ponytail. Yeah, that's fair enough, actually. Mine is, Easter is red tulip bunnies. It is not Easter unless I have a red tulip bunny. And it must be red tulip. And red tulip caramel eggs. They are the essential requirements for me for Easter. I'm a Cadbury girl all the way. Actually, this looks like a Cadbury chocolate. Anyway, just got sidetracked by Cadbury Purple. Oh gosh, I better not say that. They'll copyright me because I've broken their trademark and used their Cadbury Purple. But for Easter, I'm a red tulip girl. Yeah, I'm with you, Ashley. I'm like, I tend to cut my own hair, but not for short, unless I was buzzing it. All right, then what I did once I had done this was I come in with a black fine liner and went over the edges. So I redefined all of the patterning because I wanted it to stand out. I wanted it to look, I don't know, I just wanted, I kind of was trying to imagine I wanted to see it against the purple, and I don't know what I had in my head, but I decided I was going to go around all the edges, kind of like a back stitching. Which is really hard to do when you're on camera and can't turn the page and get it really close to you. So that gives you a bit of an idea, but I don't want to keep going with it because I can't get in there as closely as I'd like to be able to do it. All right, and that's time anyway. So I'm going to finish this off. I think we've seen. Oh,
this.
there. Here we go. Hold on. Oh. All right. There's the preliminary sketch of the foghorn leghorn space chicken. No. So we will finish that off and then line art around it and stuff like that, and and finish it off. And so she's just sat there and flipped that together. So anyway, so she'll finish that off, and we'll and when she's finished doing all the details, then we've lined it. I'll scan it and I'll put it up so that you guys can have it if you want it. I know. She's pretty good. I'm pretty proud of her. That can be her first edition. I told her she should start doing some colouring pages for you, so that can be her first one. So this is my Manya, and I think you can envision what she will look like when she is fully finished. And hopefully, she does look pretty good. I'm looking at her now from like far away. She does look all right. I'm okay. I'm right. I'm pretty happy. I don't think Monia will be too embarrassed by my attempt to do something on her page. Okay, no worries. Thank you, guys. And I will see you probably in streams throughout the day or next week, depending on what work's like. And if not, I'll see you next weekend for the next one. Have a great day, guys. Bye.
I did Earth.
Yeah.
And
yeah.